Hi everybody. I got this inspiration that I just feel I need to captivate on camera because I believe this is going to be an awesome dish. So basically what I did was steam some broccoli, cut the tops off, and then cut up the stems. Okay? I'm planning on taking the stems, the red onions, the garlic, chopped up garlic. This is a spice mix that I made with some different spices and stuff. This right here is fresh mozzarella cheese that I've sliced. What's going to happen to the mozzarella cheese? It's going into this mixture also. This right here is basa fish. What I've done is cut it into nice chunk-sized pieces, not too large, but large enough where you'll be able to, enjoy it or whatever. I also put my that season mix onto it, and it's been sitting for like about 5 minutes. Of course, I soaked it ahead of time in salt, very, very cold water with salt and ginger as well in it. So this I'm expecting to be a really good dish. I was going to do pasta in it, but then I said no, because I'm not really a pasta fanatic and I'm not feeling that well, so I don't want to put pasta in my life. Okay? This is a preview of the seasonings that are going to be coming out. The tall one with the grinder at the top is the one that my daughter is planning on working on presenting. And then that right there is a prototype of my my fish seasoning mix that I have. So those will be coming out soon. But just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know, hey, I love good food. So we're going to take a picture of all of this once the dish is done and it's tasted. Have a great evening. Okay, if you all haven't noticed, I really need a videographer to help me film things while I'm cooking, because I like to play around with stuff, and when I'm cooking it's just almost impossible to tape stuff too. That's why my stuff comes up in chunks and it's very unprofessional. I need a video photographer. And there's an email address where you can reach me at and give me a general idea what you want to charge or whatever. You will get fed very well. Anyway, what I've done is, in the bottom of here, I put like 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and let it, melt down or whatever. And then I went and put the garlic and the red peppers into it, okay? After they had, kind of joined and blended a little bit, then I went ahead and threw in the basa fish. Okay, I'm cooking this fish on a medium-high light, and I'm about to leave it alone and just cover it. I don't want it to break up. I want it to stay in chunky pieces. Once it's done cooking, I can tell by the color of it. I can tell by the color of it and the taste of it that it will be done. Okay, so we're gonna let this cook. Then once I've cooked this, then the next thing I'll be adding is the broccoli stems. Stir them around, let them get some of the flavor off of the fish and the onions and the garlic. You can see I didn't use all of the onions and garlic that I had here. I'll probably add some garlic later. And maybe use some of these red onions to garnish off the top of it, to give it a nice little color in addition with the green. These are the flower tops. They're not going to get stir-fried at all because they break up and end up like little grains or whatever. So what they're going to do is be placed on top of the dish after everything is blended and the fresh mozzarella is melted into it. Then as a garnish, I'm going to top it with that and with some of the onions, and then we'll take a picture of it. And hopefully next time I cook something exciting, we'll have somebody to be here and photo it for me. Have a great day. Like I say, wish I had a videographer. But anyway, what I did was mixed in the broccoli stems, as you can probably see, the green bits. And this is the mozzarella, the fresh mozzarella cheese I had sliced. So what I did was laid it on top of here and then covered it and moved it off of the fire completely. The reason is because this fish right here is already cooked perfectly. It melts in your mouth. The flavor of the spices that I put on there are exceptional. So the only other thing is, after the dish, after it's melted a little more, I'm going to just gently fold it in. And after I fold the cheese in, then I'm thinking I'm going to add some crushed red pepper just to give it a tiny bit of a kick. In fact, very little crushed red pepper to give it some kick. The heat should be offset by the mozzarella dairy cheese that's in there. That's what I'm believing. But this is going to be a really sumptuous dish. I'm not going to serve it on anything. Just this by itself. The vegetables and the fish should be good enough, and it's healthy. So that's it for this dish. I'll probably take a final shot of it and put that as the thumbnail for the dish when I post this on YouTube. So that's what I had for dinner tonight on Wednesday. What did you guys have? Okay, here's the final product. I've taken it and put it in containers. I put the broccoli around. I have the dish itself on the bottom, and then I put a layer of broccoli around the sides, and then just threw some raw red onions in there just for garnish sake. And that's the dish. Okay, and I've sampled it. It tastes excellent. And as a treat for myself, because I absolutely love garlic, what I've done is the leftover broccoli tops, the leftover red onions, the leftover raw garlic, and some of the spice that I used on the fish, I mixed it all together in here. So this is my personal treat because I'm a garlic fanatic. Another thing that I did do is on the tops of each of these, I sprinkled some of this season mix that I made to cook the fish in. So that flavor should give it a little kick as well. I did put in the red peppers, and it tastes excellent. You guys have a good night, and bye.